What's going on, guys? Knight here. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Kuja Pirates Kizuna Alliance battle. The first fight we're going to be facing off is going to be against the quick version. If you don't have the brand new Ace and Sabo, it'd probably be best if you had the brand new Anniversary Luffy. Unfortunately for me, I don't have that Luffy, so we're going to be rocking out with my guy, Roger. I'll be explaining a bit of the team as we go along in each of the stages. So, on this first stage, we're just going to be stalling a little bit so we can get our super swap in the final stage. So here we're just going to be swapping and just killing these turtles as slow as possible, just so we can make sure that we get the super swap on the final stage, because on the final stage, we aren't allowed to use any color affinity boost, so being able to super swap to get the 2.25 color affinity is ideal. On this stage, we're going to be inflicted with despair and one turn of hunger, but since we're using the World Journey VV, we don't have to worry about that. If you don't have the World Journey VV, you can always use another character, such as the Quick Bonnie rare recruit. With her KLB, she has um, Limit Break of hunger as their final ability, so you could use that to remove that one turn of hunger. You can also use the limited rare recruit VV, which gives three meat orbs guarantee, or two depending on where you place her on the team. So you can always use that or any other quick free spirit character that gives meat orbs will be ideal to remove that hunger. You can always use like a Luffy Sanji as well. Anyways, on this stage, as you saw, my Odin support procced, and that's because I have a dupe Odin, which has level 4 support, so we can get that guaranteed strength warp, so we can take advantage of the versus Ace's full kit. We're going to swap to get that 2.25 color affinity. Gonna do that so we get the boost. Roger for the 3x attack boost. Law is useful because he, one, removes 5 turns of attack down, which in the later stages of Kizuna will be inflicted with attack down, and he also gives us the 1x chain lock, chain boost, which is good combination for our versus a special. So that's the first stage of this Kizuna. If you notice a little bit later, well, not a little bit later, in a couple of seconds, we're going to see that the brand new Ace and Sabo boosts the tickets that I receive from each battle, and they also increase the number of boss coins that will be for the last thing that we cover in this video today. So right there, I get 14 coins and 17 tickets right now, so pretty great overall. Next up, against the Quick Variation, I don't really have a really good captain for this. If you have the Capone crew or if you have Sabo Ace, probably would be way better to use than the brand new Anti-Law, since brand new Anti-Law isn't boosted by the Sabo and Ace in their special, which is a 2.25 orb boost for Free Spirit and Sheer characters, but they are Rainbow Captain, so that's why we are bringing Odin so we can get actual orb boost with them. But if you are just using the Sabo, just know that he doesn't get the full boost from Sabo. So again, like the other stage, we're just stalling so we can take advantage of that super swap on the final stage. So here, just stalling 3 turns is good enough, because on the final turn, here we're going to have our super swap max. Here against, I think her name's like Noin or Nylon, some shit like that. We're going to get 4 turns of percent damage reduction, so we're going to use the carrot. You can use any other character with percent damage reduction, you don't have to use carrot. And we're just going to attack her. and she's going to die. Here we're going to get silenced and block orbs. So we're going to swap and get our color affinity. Going to get the orb boost. Going to get some Wano slots. And I'm going to get Law's attack boost. And then we're also going to get a chain lock with Luffy Zoro. And Nami Robin Kizuna is there for finals for later stages where we're gonna be also inflicted by paralysis. So you can just bring any paralysis remover for them, but they aren't needed at the earlier stages of this Kizuna. I believe around like level 30 or 70 maybe, depending on what style of Kizuna they intend to follow, will be when the paralysis gets inflicted with us. But if this Nami Robin doesn't work, you can always use the Legend Nami Robin, which removes 10 turns of paralysis, so they're also really great for this. And then the final regular Kizuna stage we're going to be facing is going to be Dex. So likewise, if you don't have the brand new Ace and Sabo, versus Ace is actually a pretty great choice for this overall. Again, like the previous stages, we're going to stall a couple turns so we can get the super swap ready for the final stage for that big color affinity. So we're just going to take our time here. Swap. And one more swap, and then we should be good. If you want to keep swapping and take advantage of the 2 guaranteed magic orbs that you get from doing the swaps with the Sabo and Ace, it's pretty good because you can guarantee yourself to get the versus ability of your versus Ace, so you can get a slightly stronger stat boost for your Sabo. I mean, for your versus Ace, but it's not really needed, like for me at the moment. But later on in the run, could be more beneficial. So here we're gonna get our middle row binded. Previous turn we had our left side binded, but since I had the Rayleigh support, we just could completely ignore it. Going to pop our versus Ace so we can get the full benefit of his special. Have the color affinity as well from the super swap. Going to have Wano orbs right here. Going to have a chain boost and get our orbs locked. 2.25 attack boost. And there's 5 turns of increased defense. Later on, there's going to be Threshold as well. So Usohachi is a really great call here because he removes both 5 turns of increased defense and Threshold. So really amazing unit for this. And yeah, that's the final stage. So right after this, we're going to be taking on the Super Boss, which were what we've been playing the main Kizuna for, obtaining coins from it. And the Super Boss has a ton of HP. The Super Boss Kuja Pirates for this first stage has 1 billion HP. In my first run, I did 1.25 million damage to it, so took a pretty hefty chunk out of it. Let's see if anyone else has played it. Not too sure, but we're gonna run into it. For this first one, you're going to want to bring Free Spirit, Slasher, and Fighter characters, and on the final stage, you're going to get your cooldowns reduced. So make sure, ideally, you want to bring the brand new Luffy, but if you don't have the Luffy like me, you want to bring someone that reduces your cooldowns for the crew. So that's why we're bringing the Karasu. So here, ideally, gonna stall a little bit for the super swap. Alright, and on this stage, Boa doesn't do anything, so ideally, if you are running like Roger, you want to just deal as much damage as you can so you can get the max damage of your Roger special, which is for the 3x attack boost. And now we have our super swap ready. As we can see, we get our cooldowns reduced. We're gonna get a chain boost from the Sabo support. Gonna swap for the 2.25 color affinity. Yeah, I use this special. Doo -doo -doo. And then for easier perfects, nice. Oh, I should have locked my orbs. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So we have another turn. So ideally you want to lock your orbs, but I didn't do that because I'm silly willy. Oh, forgot about that. Roger's got it. Oh, we survived the turn. Nice, nice, nice. Just gonna do. So I got our boa to half HP. Let's go. Nice. Now I have to do the really long loading screen again. Boom. Yeah, we brought her down all the way to half HP, and then I could just keep doing this until she's down. So yeah, that's it for my guide, I guess, on this Kizuna. Hopefully this video was a bit helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Doom, 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 doom. Cool. So we killed the boss, and should change into another boss where it goes based off of different colors. So this one should be a quick boss. Bro, I gave myself I gave my own self 100 coins. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, so it's quick and then it'll go Dex and then quick again. I mean, so strength quick Dex. Okay. And this one, Cerebral Shooter and Free Spirit are boosted, and um yeah, I don't know what the rest says. But yeah. Alright. Hopefully this video was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.